We'd like to thank the Government of Canada for their support in making this friendship revolution possible.
I like coming to a place where I know that I'm going to be accepted and loved for no matter who I am and no matter what I'm feeling that day. And, I think a lot of people come here looking for sort of a safe space. And I think that that's exactly what Friendship Circle is providing, is a place where people can come from whatever background and have a good time. Yeah.
And I've wanted to be a part of something like Friendship Circle for such a long time.
Just being here is always a pleasure to be here.
Friendship Circle creates friendship in the lives of individuals with special needs and provides an opportunity to become a contributing member of the community. We aim to promote an inclusive community that values all individuals regardless of the challenges they face.
Revolution is a project that's part of Friendship Circle, where people of all different abilities come together to create projects that promote inclusion in their communities. That's what I say on the phone.
The revolution helped me to explain to others that we're all the same in a way, because we all have something, even if it doesn't show.
All of us here today are leaders, because all of us here are ready to put in the work necessary, and we have the motivation to induce change.
So today is our first workshop, I guess, or second meeting, but first workshop.
We're in groups of people with all abilities to come together to do a project together all about inclusivity.
We have like a bunch of ideas, but we haven't decided yet.
I'm really excited for the whole project.
It's a very positive environment.
My name is Sammy. This is my third revolution. We're gonna be talking about books.
My table, we're working on a storybook about inclusion. It's really what sets us apart, that makes us great, and what makes it so much more fun to get to know people.
Good projects. And yeah, let's build up this beautiful world.
We are going to do sports of inclusion. We're called the Revolution All-Stars, and so we're planning on putting together a couple sports, a couple group activities.
What can we go do? That's fun.
Oh my gosh.
Bowling?
Ooh,
we can go bowling.
I love bowling.
Have you ever met Miss Lindy? She's a gal with the pirate hair. Now she stands high from all the rest. You know.
So our project is called Sports of Inclusion, and what we're doing here today is we're all playing a sport that's accessible for everyone, people with and without disabilities.
So the small balls are easier to grab onto. They're lighter than the bigger ones, and it just is a way that the sport can be adapted so everybody can participate.
Have you ever seen Miss Lindy? She likes to dance all day.
We have fun boating, it's a good time.
Well, she's mine. Yeah, she's mine. Well, I love that little girl.
Marry her. Sean, you want to help me tell them what our project is?
First one, Italy. Then this is what?
The Seagull Center.
Seagull.
So what we're trying to do is we're trying to put together a talent show
that's going to include people performing their talents, their hobbies.
And yeah, basically just to promote inclusion and to promote a healthy, active lifestyle with a hobby. You know, we're gonna be having singers, we're gonna have a piano player, we're thinking about having comedians who tell jokes. That's what Sean was talking about.
Que Sarah, Sarah, que Sarah, que Sarah, que Sarah, Sarah, I be.
So we are planning on setting up a booth at a university and to sort of educate people and, you know, and break the stigma surrounding autism.
Happy birthday, dear Jacob. Happy birthday to you.
Thank you, guys.
You can pretend blow out your candles.
We're writing a book about inclusion, a kid's book. And this is just a rough idea. We're gonna go and read it to schools and to libraries and bookstores, and we're gonna give it away for free.
We're working on a cookbook.
And we're including ways to make it accessible for everybody. So different tools you could use to help if you have mobility issues, and measurements, and different things like that.
The name of our project is Revolution STEM.
What are some examples of stimming?
Twirling your hair.
Twirling your hair, that's right. What's another example of stimming?
So walking around.
Walking around continuously.
Talking to yourself. Stimming is short for
self-stimulating behaviors.
I think that, like, I love the idea of this video being an educational video that can be put out, 3 minutes, just explaining what stimming is.
Inclusion, to me, it means accepting everyone for who they are, including their weaknesses and all their strengths.
We are creating a flash mob for our team, and then what we're gonna do is film it and make a compilation.
We should do like an autographed signing or something after the flash mob.
Sure.
Yeah, that would be a good idea though.
Yeah, I think so. Everyone can dance, and that's why we're called Revolutionary Dance for All. Our motto is step by step, hand in hand, let's dance to the sound of inclusion. And today we're doing the choreography.
Tried to think of something that everyone would like and everyone could get really excited about. So what we came up with was the idea of hockey.
I think it's about bringing people together, individuals with disabilities and without disabilities.
Now I'd like to introduce our guest speaker for today. Mark DeMontis is a speaker and a member of Canada's National Blind Hockey Team.
I was told that within about 6 months, I would progressively lose 95% of my eyesight every single day. I went through a couple months that were really tough, but then all of a sudden, I found out about blind hockey.
I had no idea that visually impaired people were able to play hockey, so I thought this was really interesting because it kind of shows like another way that hockey is super inclusive.
I've never been in a hockey game before.
Never, no games?
Never. It's my first hockey game.
Everyone's playing for the fun, and yeah, it's really amazing to watch.
I never saw a game like this in my whole entire life.
I realized something, that I was no different than anyone else. I was just one of the players on the team who also had a visual impairment.
Be yourself. Believe in what you can do. Achieve as much as you can. There's no limit, and don't let the world around you make you believe there are limits.
The word inclusion means accepting everyone for their differences. I think it means giving everyone a chance and just being as open as possible to all the differences.
Cookbook's coming along great. We're doing a lot of recipes for it. We have to try a few of them.
People with all abilities will be able to just open it up and create a recipe that they like. We will include different tips and tricks that our students use every day.
3 to 4 leeks, 1 to 2 onions.
Right now they're trying a recipe of a soup that they create on their own.
And also the skills is not to be afraid of things. Like actually cut things and actually go near a stove or go near an oven and try to pull things out by ourselves without people being like, you can't do this.
I hope people could realize, like after reading this and seeing this cookbook, that people with special needs can do anything. We just have to work a little bit harder.
This will give us the tools that we need as well as the skills so that we don't have to depend on other people.
Hi, Robbie.
We're in the hospital.
Where are you?
The Jewish General.
And where? You're in the ICU?
Yes. Sunday night I was rushed in by ambulance to the Jewish because I had a fever. Then I discovered we all got COVID.
Yes, Robbie, we all miss you and we all love you. We all wish you good health and recovery.
I think at first it was a little unmotivating. It felt a bit like a step back considering of how much progress we've made since last year in terms of COVID, and then for it all to turn online again was a little upsetting.
All the things that I've learned since I was a baby about social interaction and, you know, how to fit in a little bit, it just changed because you're sitting around like on a computer and you just see like 40 screens.
February and March are going to be busy months as all the projects start to wrap up, and we want to make sure that we have your schedule and when you want to book on the books.
Well, we can't meet in person, so we have to do it over Zoom.
Yeah, we got special permission to do the illustrations today. So we're writing a story all about inclusion, but we're writing it about mismatched socks. And there's one sock who can't find his pair. And all of the pairs of socks, they don't want to play with him because he's different, because he doesn't look like them.
Seeing them play tennis, Jesse asked, "May I play a game?" To which they said, "Sorry, but we're not the same." He wondered, why do I not have a pair when everyone else does?
All right. Well, hello, everyone. Welcome. We are the Revolution All-Stars, and we want to thank you so much for coming to our sports clinic. Woo! We have two amazing guests with us to guide us through the exercises we can do at home.
Ryan Schwartz will tell us a little bit about home fitness.
My message as you guys go forward with your health, honestly, is everybody is capable of getting healthier, faster, stronger, and better at whatever activity it is. And just to never compare yourself to other people. The goal here, no matter what your abilities or skill set is always to just be the best version of yourself. So if you can focus on self-improvement and not worry about anybody else and take care of yourselves mentally, physically, spiritually, and from an exercise and strength perspective, the world is yours. You guys can conquer whatever it is that's going to come in front of you.
Today we're going to make cards to send some greetings and nice thoughts to let people at Maison Shalom know that we're thinking about them.
Happy Valentine's Day! The reason we are here because we just want to include the people who miss going out, that we delivered the cards and the gifts to make us feel nice to them.
It was really special for me to sit with everybody and work on something together.
Yeah.
And then, deliver them together.
Happy Valentine's Day, Andrew. Hi, Andrew.
I think he missed you.
Happy Valentine's Day. Bye. See you soon.
Wow. Nice.
I look for Joseph.
The heart.
I know that because of the pandemic, not as many people
were visiting them.
Yeah.
And they will one day come out to have some fun when all this is over. Because friendship is what they need.
After much discussion, the members in our group decided illustrations would be an inclusive way of presenting what we wanted people to know about autism. Each illustration was planned out to show the various myths about autism and knowledge that debunks them. Our hope is that these illustrations are empowering, inclusive, and informative for the viewer.
Myth: people with autism lack empathy. Debunk: people with autism have immense empathy for the world. It just may not be shown the way neurotypicals expect or are used to.
For me, in this experience, the best thing has been learning how to better empathize with people.
Basically, we decided that the way that we were going to promote inclusion to as many people as possible was through education, but we wanted to do it in a fun way. So we decided what better way to do that than to create a board game.
So we came up with the idea of a game that was specifically designed to help you get to know people you might normally struggle to get to know.
It's good.
My box is this one.
I'm a crocodile! And this game isn't just for people with autism or who may be mute. This is a game for everyone, but that's also inclusive specifically to those people.
So this was our first concept of the game. We thought about making the game pieces just to represent just every single people that is who wants to be included. So we have the blue infinity that's showing autism spectrum, which so that's looks like this one over here. And then the red is vision impairment. The green right here shows hearing impairment. The yellow one right over here is representing a wheelchair for mobility impairment. The orange ribbon, which is this one over here, so this is developmental disabilities. And then we have the purple head with a brain, which is showing cognitive disabilities. And so all of them put together just show that while they're all different and while they all have their distinct traits, they all come together at the end of the day. I think myself and my team were really passionate about this because we believe that a disability or something that's different about you shouldn't stop you from living a life that you deserve.
I feel like a lot of people, they don't want to make a game about disability, so a lot of people find it a little bit of a taboo subject, or they just don't know how to approach it. But I think it's one of the most important things is to learn about the different people that have like different things in their life, like different perspectives.
Now people will know about this game and they will treat people like us equally.
We've been lucky to be a part of the Friendship Circle, and it's been our pleasure to play this game today.
So we are now filming 3 cooking videos to help those who have trouble following our recipes in the cookbook. And we are really excited to see how it comes out.
I know, it's so good, eh?
Congrats, guys. We did such a good job working on this potato gnocchi.
I'm happy with how it turned out.
No reason to be nervous.
All right.
Okay? We're gonna get lots on video. So we need a video of you walking around telling your stories. Now you're gonna do it again.
You're gonna smile at me.
And you're gonna smile. Yeah, give me a big handsome smile. All right?
Yeah.
Why you should not be afraid of it.
Why should you not be afraid of it?
Yeah, I have a friend who stims. And what he does is that he walks in circles, and it helps him to go just to live his normal day. That's how he does it. And for me, it was extremely important to participate in this project because I want to educate people. I want them to understand that stimming is a normal thing. They shouldn't be afraid of it. They shouldn't be scared.
Revolution STEM.
Revolution
Wait, let's do it again. Let's do that one more time.
STEM?
Revolution.
Revolution.
I think that was also part of the point of this project, was to show that everyone has passions and everyone has a talent, right? And it doesn't matter what it is or what they look like or how they do it. They've got it.
Hi, Kermit the Frog here.
Yeah, I always like doing impersonations because it makes people laugh and I really enjoy doing it.
Ohana means family. Yoshi!
Inclusion. What does that mean? Inclusion means accepting everyone for who they are and not where they are at, and not trying to change that.
With every line in this poem, I am the sender of happiness and change.
So the talent show was all about bringing inclusion through talent. So no matter who you are or what you have some sort of hidden talent. And it was all about bringing it out.
I'm feeling proud. I'm feeling proud that we got it done.
We got it, yeah. Glad we actually followed through, yeah. Totally.
So right now we're in a photo studio to get photos done for our cookbook.
Hello.
We play with different textures and colors. We try and match them together.
cool and it's like professional.
For people who has hard time measuring,
we are here at the book launch party.
Our last few meetings, it's all been through Zoom, so it's really nice to have the opportunity to celebrate in person.
This is the book, and we're gonna read it, and it's gonna be awesome.
Super exciting, us also hearing it all together for the first time.
Are you excited?
Yes, I'm jumping joy.
I'm very excited.
Where is Jesse Pear? Dedicated to anyone who has ever felt excluded, you are not alone.
Decided to write about socks because everybody understands the idea of looking at your laundry and finding mismatched socks, and we wonder, where did the socks go? Are they in the dryer? Where are they?
Jesse wonders, why do I not have a pair when everyone else does?
It's not that they didn't want it to be Jesse's friend, but it just they weren't sure how to react to him being different, and that's what was the barrier between them being friends.
It's my personal dream. I know that Adele is supposed to be a writer.
Understanding people is important, but you could not understand everybody all the time. And that's okay as long as you accept them.
I'm used to wearing a microphone. I'm an actor. Everywhere you go, people with special needs are doubted.
I was 5 when I was diagnosed with autism, but when I was 8, I wrote a poem about a unicorn with no horn. And the friends would say, why do you have no horn? And she would say, that's just how I was born.
How many of you have heard of blind hockey before? Have you seen it? Neither have we. So.
No matter what you are, you can have a disability, you can have no disability, and you still become friends.
I learned about myself that I'm always like managing to push through challenges and succeeding, and that I have a lot of support with the Friendship Revolution, and we're all cheering each other on.
I think creating this inclusive environment, like everyone has learned a little bit about themselves.
Through participating in Revolution 3.0, I've definitely learned the value of teamwork and dedication.
It's a great learning opportunity. I always feel like I learn more about different types of people. I feel like I learn about myself a lot also when I'm here.
It was a really fun experience, and I know that it's gonna last for the rest of my career.
Everyone gets to share something and add something to the group and to the project.
If you have an idea, if you have something that you've wanted to create to make a difference, I think go for it.
You should join the revolution. It's a lot of fun and you'll learn a lot of things.
Once you take the actions to actually do it, it's amazing what you can create.
We've come a long way since we met in the tent in September and that beautiful day in the Hampstead Park.
I was really lucky to be put into such an amazing group of dedicated people. This could not have been done by one person or only a few. We really need the whole team.
We're excited to reach the end and see our final product come all together.
We are human and then special. We have that ability to care for other people.
Everyone is beautiful and everyone has talents, everyone has something to bring to this world because this world belongs to everybody and everybody's a part of it.
It's not easy finding these belonging feelings, especially, it's been a long journey. So when you're in a place that is celebrated, it's where you want to be.
And I believe that this thing is going to be the beginning of something very big. And thank you so much.
The beautiful thing, like making friendships, it's the most important thing in this world, because the thing you need in this world the most is friendship.
We're like Jessie and the polka dot sock.
What a beautiful thing. What a beautiful thing. We're all socks. We're all mismatched socks.
We'll see what we can do for the revolution.
Hold me close till I get up. Time is barely on our side. I don't wanna waste what's left. The storms we chase are leading us, and love is all we'll ever trust. Yeah, no, I don't wanna waste what's left. And on we'll go, through the highways, till my shadow turns to sun rays. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways.